Hey, Coach Nate here. I want to talk about the do's and don'ts of going out to eat. I wanted to give you 4 practical tips that you can use today when you're going out with your family, when you're going out with clients, or when you're doing anything that involves you going out to a restaurant, okay? First tip is going to be look at that menu ahead of time. All right, every menu exists online right now, so you can always go ahead and check that menu out, see what's available. What we want to do is make sure that we're eating for our goals, okay? So most of the time that's going to be prioritizing on protein, high protein, and then minimizing overall calories, especially when you go out to eat. Most foods are cooked in more oils, more sugars because they want them to be delicious. So you can't really control that. So the first thing you want to do is check out that menu. If you can find something with just a chicken and a vegetable and then a low carb, or something where you can have less like a sauce and pasta and more of like a potato, that's what we're looking for, okay? The second thing is we want to avoid anything that's going to be cooked with additional vegetable oils, all right? So anything hydrogenated, soybean oils, corn oils, vegetable oils, we don't want any of those. Those are cancer causing and they don't do anything good for our waistlines, okay? Unfortunately, you can't really control what your stuff is cooked in restaurants. You can ask sometimes, but oftentimes we just kind of take what we can get there. So the third thing is we want to make sure that you don't just feel like you're bullied into having a certain food because that's what's on the menu. It says it has chicken, but it's also got like a really heavy Alfredo sauce. You can be like, hey man, I'm at a restaurant. Can you bring that Alfredo sauce on the side? Can you leave that Alfredo sauce in the back? Can you take that Alfredo sauce, put it into a bunch of separate little dishes so I can pour them on the ground? It's a restaurant. They'll do what you ask, you know? You can go in there and be like, hey, can I just get a side of chicken and a side of broccoli? It's a restaurant. They have that, okay? They will cook that for you. And you're a client, a customer there, you can order whatever you want provided that they have those ingredients on hand. They'll cook you whatever, right? You're out to eat. Treat yourself, but treat yourself something healthy, okay? And then the last tip that I wanted just to make sure that this is just a way that not necessarily of prioritizing calories or getting a really good macronutrient count, but thinking about you're going out to eat, you should be just excited to be out somewhere where someone's going to bring you food, they're going to clean up after you, they're going to do all the dishes, you don't have to worry about anything, okay? So thinking about just being appreciative of being able to sit down and eat some delicious food with your friends, with your family, with your clients, coworkers, whatever else that is. And it doesn't have to be a bloomin' onion every time. It doesn't have to have a sundae. We're out to eat. You know, we've been out to eat before. There's nothing really new out there. So just enjoy it for the fact that someone is cooking for you and cleaning up after you and you're out with people that you care about. And don't necessarily worry about, I'm out to eat. I have to have X. I have to get ice cream. We have to have dessert. No, you're out to eat. So just take a deep breath, appreciate your surroundings, appreciate where you're at, and then eat healthy again. Okay? Hopefully this is helpful for you. If you have any comments or any questions at all, post those in the comments below. Coach Nate, out.